How's it going, everyone? It's that Blue Bath here, and welcome back to the channel and another video. And I know, guys, it has been around 2 weeks since my last upload, but believe me, today is going to make up for that, because today marks the date of a very special event, that being Cadwell Park's one and only Modified Live. And that's right, people, I've only gone ahead and done it, got myself a ticket, and even got myself a club stand pass. So I'm with a bunch of other cars in a car club, which is absolutely awesome. I can't believe it. This is my first ever time actually going to a proper event, never mind Modified Live. So this is a massive special opportunity for me, and I just can't believe I'm here. So it started really early. I was up bright and early as well, around like 7:30. Got here, there was a massive queue, I must admit, but I finally got in and set up, and now I'm pretty much ready to show you guys the full extent of Modified Live. Now, I've got to say that there is a lot going on. There are thousands of cars. I don't even know how many cars are here, but there's a lot. There's also track days going on, such as the Honda Championship, plus Time Attack, and I've heard there's drifting too. So there's a lot of action going on today. Jack just giving me a wave there. So I'm hoping to get all of it in. Now, what I'm planning to do is record tons of clips for you guys, everything that I can get, and do a voiceover in the editing, because I think if I try and talk while recording and trying to get everything at once, I'll get distracted, miss a few things out. So what I'm going to do is, well, exactly that. So then I can get all the cars in, or as many as possible, and be able to talk at the same time, well, in the editing, so I can, get everything on video for you lot to see and witness. And well, I suppose I shouldn't waste any more time, really. Let's not dilly-dally. Let's get straight into the action, because, believe me, there is plenty of it. So here we are outside the car at the S2M club stand, which I am actually a part of. And there is the Abarth, looking all lovely and shiny. I actually got the chance yesterday to do the whole car. I'm talking polish, wax, the lot. I mean, it was a bit dusty this morning, but I got the demon shine out when I got there, gave it a once over. And here are some of the other cars. Got 3 Fiesta STs, got an Audi, a few Audis actually. And here is one of the admin's cars, the Mazda 6, with brand new rotors on, looking like Bowler B1s there, very nice. And a few, well, actually a lot of the other cars as well. And well, just thought I would get a cheeky shot of the back end here. Oh, look at that straight pipe, lovely stuff indeed. Looking really nice and awesome. Next is very nice Mini Cooper S, which is supercharged too, pretty cool. So we've got all the Japanese cars here, 370Z, the lot, these are really, oh, and we've also got a CLK, I think. Lovely. MX5 and RPF 1s. Very nice. R32. Awesome. We've got a fantastic looking Clio RS. Absolutely love these things. It's rare to see these cars nowadays, especially in good condition. So that is a stonking piece of kit right there. Love one next if I could. Thank you very much, buddy. So moving on, we also have Golf R all the way down there, and an Astra too. Like I said, it's going to be very difficult to capture everything on camera today, guys, but I'm going to try my best, believe me. So we've got what looks to be a Ford stand here. We've got a few Focus STs, an RS, a KA, you'll love to see it, and then a few Fiestas and Focuses as well. So I think I'm going to go in the middle here, try and see what I can find. So next up is some more Fords. Got a Focus RS, Fiestas, some more Focus STs, a really nice one in orange there, next to a black one too. And there is the white Mark III RS, looking really good. KA, 2 nice Fiestas, one in that really awesome orangey red, the other in stealthy dark grey. Next to a dark blue clean Focus, and then there is the Mark II Focus RS in that awesome vibrant green. Talking of vibrant, we have this Golf with a blue and pink paint job, very funky. Corsa, Focus, Zafira, commonly regarded as the boost bus, and a little Toyota there as well. Focus ST showing up its engine bay, next to a very nice red VXR Corsa, white M4, and orange Focus ST, brand new one there, next to a white Focus ST as well. A brand new Mark 8 Golf R in that really nice blue, next to another blue Focus ST and a black one as well. Really nice little section here, full of really cool little Fords. Fords are definitely the most creative built, and you'll hear me say that later on too.
But here is an overview of some of the other cars as well in the area. And coming to a dark green and very nice MX-5 with mini lights on it, or what look to be mini lights. Very nice though. Pop-up headlights, awesome. Always love a good bit of pop-up action. Next to what I think is a very rare find, a Honda CRX Del Sol. Now these are really hard to come by, and this one had Type R seats, had Type R badging, and a little kit on it as well. It was really decked out and really, really cool. Next to a red Honda EP3 Type R. Gotta love it. White wheel in the world as well, as Adam C would say. Polo GTI, GT86, a few Japanese decals on there on the window banner, and an orange MX-5 with a wide body kit and a funky set of wheels with 4 bulbs as well. Never seen that in the lights, but pretty sweet. Sleepy
nice.
Headlights too, pretty sweet. Got some Lexus there, a few more Fiestas and Focuses, a very vibrant and very stanced out Mercedes CLK. There are some other of the cars as well, more Focuses and Fiestas, but all looking really, really nice, I've got to admit. There's the 2 Lexuses, the IS and the other one, the LC I think. Nice red Focus ST. You're going to be hearing me say that a lot, guys. Another one there, and a very, very nice lineup of pretty wild Fords, which I'm going to show you right now. So starting off with this crazy Fiesta ST with a Focus RS front bumper, looking very mean and moody there. Pretty sick. Got a Mark II Focus RS again in a more vibrant blue. Next to it's a newer counterpart, the Mark III RS, and then another ST as well, all looking very, very cool. Some more Focuses. We have a Mondeo ST as well with a few more Fiestas. So a pretty cool lineup of Fords there, and I gotta admit, they all look great.
There are so many cars here, guys. It's impossible to record them all. Hey! That was awesome. I got recognized. That's sick. So slowly we're starting to get more of the cars, but of course with how many cars are actually here, it's very, very difficult. But that was most of the Ford stand, and believe me, there was a lot of Fords here. But the Fords are always a very interesting thing to have a look at because of all the different builds and stuff. Fords are definitely some of the most creative cars that you can build, especially with the community and how they build them. Is take a look at some of them over here and then go further down, because I know some clubs like Lynx Street Demons and Lynx Lows are down there, which are very popular where in my area, along with my club as well, S2M, which actually is the first time that they've appeared at a show today. So pretty awesome stuff. And well, I think now we're going to try and move further down there, get this whole area done really, so then we can move further up to get a majority of the other cars, because after all the cars, guys, we're not done. There's more to look at because we actually have a track day going on as well. Like I mentioned earlier, we have the Honda Championship, we have apparently the drift cars, and apparently we also have some time attack cars as well. So that's going to be very interesting. But back to the action here. That is pretty awesome indeed. You don't see many Skoda Octavias, especially modified, so that's pretty sick. And then looking at these beasts right here as well, we do have trade stands too, so that's pretty sick. And you'll notice that some of these stands are actually like merchandise, and some of them are to promote cleaning products as well, which is pretty sick. I mean, as you can see here, we have a lovely E36, which is pretty sick indeed. And look at this very colourful, I think that's a Lexus by the looks of it, but look at the paint and how sparkly it is. That is insanity. It's all right. But that is super sick. That is just the thing. You come here and you see absolutely mental looking builds with very, very interesting bits and bobs. And here we have some more Fords and Golfs and stuff like that. And this one is being held up by Monster Energy Bad Apple cans. I actually had one of those the other day. They are awesome. And as you can hear in the background, we've got some track action going on, which we will get to see later on, guys. Don't worry, I will try and cover it. But I just want to try and get all of the cars here today, as many as possible, because that is my objective. And I can't lie, I was a little bit nervous at first doing the videos with everyone around, but I'm starting to warm up a bit now, especially when that guy called my name out. That was pretty sick. We're looking at the Vauxhalls here, which you don't get to see much on videos, but we have an Insignia V6. That is very, very rare indeed. You never see many Insignia V6s, or many Insignias in general, but these are really, really sweet. So I believe this must be a VXR, which is very nice indeed, along with the Astra 2, which is one of my favorite Astra shapes right there. Pretty sick. And talking of sick, we have one of the new Megans. Look at that in that beautiful red. That just looks absolutely stunning. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You never get to see many of these in person, so it's really nice to see one, and it just looks fan-dabby-doozy. We've got a 1 Series here, which I have seen floating around my area. Pretty cool indeed. A very unique-looking thing with all the carbon fibre. We've got a absolutely low Seat Ibiza. I mean, check out how low that is. That is pretty crazy. We've got some Maxton parts as well. Very nice indeed. I've always liked how sleek these Ibizas look. Pretty cool. And our first Subaru of the day. On video, anyway. We've got an Impreza, which looks to be an STI. Very, very cool. I must apologize if I get some of these cars wrong or if I stumble over my words a little bit, because it is still bright and early in the morning. Well, actually, it's around 35 minutes past 9, so it's starting to get, you know, normal time. But 7:30 in the morning, that is not my usual wake-up call. Bruh. So bear with me, guys. But a lovely Subaru here. Absolutely love the colours going on. And the wheels too. Very nice indeed. And one of the brand new 2 Series. That is very, very nice. So a lot of modern cars are joining the stands too. And that looks fantastic. We've got those lovely wheels and everything as well. And then moving on to another 1 Series, which I could be mistaken, but I think this is an M135i. Judging by the wheels, and it is indeed. That looks awesome. I do love an M135i or an M140, but these look really, really good. And I've just noticed a little Forza reference there on the Golf R. I believe this is a Mark 6. I could be wrong on that. Mark 6 or Mark 5. I know it's around, yeah, the 2011 era, but that is so, so cool, especially with that exhaust placement. Oh, I love these things. They look really, really great. And of course, we have the A-Class 800 PI there with the all-wheel drive tag. Love the Forza reference. That is fan-dabby-doozy. So, moving on here, just coming past the Seat Cupra here, the Leon, or an FR, one of the two. This might be, oh no, it is a Cupra, I was right. And then we got, oh, look at that. So this is actually a friend's car here. This is Jack's car, and this is madness. This is running methanol, twin turbos, the lot, and he's actually changed the wheels. I can't remember what it was on last time, but now he's on bowlers. So, so cool. I believe this is running almost 550 horsepower in an estate. Oh, bloody hell. You do not want to challenge this thing, because I think it won't end up very well for you. Unless you've got Huracan or something. But I think even maybe it'll dust that. I don't know. It's just super, super sick. We've got a really nice and clean MX-5. And look at that. This is actually Max's MR2, which... Oh, there's the man himself. How you doing, Max? You all right? Yes. So here is Max's MR2 in the brand new colour, which is looking absolutely amazing. Really bright orange. You never see any MR2s in this vibrant of a colour, or any MR2s in general. So it's pretty nice to see one anyway, especially in this mad colour. And this is Max's car, also his Mito, which my friend is currently driving at the moment, because unfortunately his did suffer a brake failure, so we don't get to see Zach's Mito here today, but we get to see one regardless on the Bowler B1s with all the good stuff on it. Very nice indeed. So 2 cars, 1 owner, very nice indeed. There he is, the legend himself. So here we have a Vauxhall Omega, which is also a car you just don't see every day. You're going to be hearing me saying that a lot today, guys, because there's a lot of very rare and unique cars, and this one especially is very rare indeed. I've only seen 2 here today, this one included, but we've got a lovely red paint job on this, and this is even rarer because this is the turbo diesel. My friend's that is currently on the club stand is a V6, so we've got best of both worlds here today. We've got really nice wheels on it. The interior is in immaculate condition. I mean, take a look at those seats, barely any wear to them. Very, very awesome. I mean, just take a look at that, and the size of the exhaust, yeah, you can't miss that. Absolutely amazing indeed. That's the thing, you come here, you see some absolutely fantastic builds and cars. Absolutely love it. And well, time to move on to all the other builds that we've got here today. So talking of red cars, we've also got a very nice Focus ST with very unusual wheels. You don't really see that many often. And take a look at these wiper blades. That is also something that's very, very strange indeed. I've never seen wiper blades in these areas, but pretty cool nonetheless. And we have a miniature model variant on the dashboard right there. You've got to love it. That's something I love to see often. We have a massive Hilux here, which you can't miss that, that's for sure. That is gigantic. And next to it, we do have a Mini Cooper S convertible with the Kill All Chrome air freshener right there, which I'm very familiar with. Kill All Chrome do some amazing products, which I would like to get for the Abarth actually. And next up, we have a Fiesta ST, showing off the ST goodness in there with very lowered stance too. Pretty sweet indeed. And a Mitsubishi Colt. That is pretty sick indeed. We've got some rally art parts. We've got the turbo engine in there. Very nice wheels indeed. I love Colts, honestly. I think they're absolutely fantastic. They're just a really, really unique car that you can pick up and you can do whatever you want to them. And the performance is actually really decent. So you've got to love a good Mitsubishi. Any of them are just fantastic, but especially the Colt. It's definitely an underrated hatchback that I definitely love for sure. And then we have a very, very lovely dark blue Fiesta with Bowler B5s, I think that is, with a very nice little blue tag there too. Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous. The paint is immaculate. And we've got a bit of the engine bay there, also in the blue. Very, very lovely. Got some bits and bobs all over it. That is really, really nice. You never see Fiesta STs in this good a condition, especially with the paint on all that. That is lovely indeed. The proper one, which I don't know, I do really like these, but these are a 3-cylinder, which makes it a little bit controversial. Everyone does say that the 3-cylinder engines in any car are a little bit, I don't know, a bit 50-50. You either like them or hate them. Bit of a Marmite situation. Me personally, I think these are really, really nice cars. Matt Watson's had one. A lot of very famous and very, well, awesome automobile people on YouTube have one, and they say they are actually pretty decent. So I wouldn't mind having one myself. If I had one, I'm sure I'd absolutely love it. But it's super nice spec with the paint and all that. Lovely indeed. And take a look at those seats. They are proper buckets. And we now have, I might get this wrong, guys. I'm very sorry. A Ford Capri. I think it might be a Capri. Well, how about we go around the back and check it out. I mean, just looking at it, we have a very serious piece of kit. I mean, look at this, the wing, the livery is the nicest part of this for sure. I mean, we've got the lovely blues and the blacks, and we've got all the little sponsors, EBC. Oh, yeah, this is a bit of a blast from the past for sure. Very, very nice. I think this might be a Capri, guys. I think you might be correcting me a lot today in the comments section down below, but very, very nice. Either way, Capri or any other Ford model, very, very nice. And we've got a classic Mini with the wide arches, the British flag on the top. It is a proper classic Mini, and it's decked out. We've got the Monte Carlo, like little sign there, bit of a throwback with the 3 spotlights. It is a very awesome car indeed. And well, that is everything for this entire part of the area. I don't know how long that footage is going to be, but we definitely got a lot of cars on video right then, and there's still many more to go. So I'm going to try my best. I'm already very tired. It must be like 20 degrees out here today, guys, or maybe even hotter than that, but I can definitely feel it. And we've got more arrivals too, so I apologize if I don't get absolutely everyone's car on video. I am trying my best though. But it's now time to move further down to the other side of the area to capture more cars from, I believe it's Linkslows. We've got S2M and Link Street Demons, which are some of the main clubs in my area. So it's going to be very interesting to see some of the cars. And of course, there's all the other cars from all the other different clubs as well. There's also a supercar area, which I'd definitely be interested to get in on and see what's going on. But if I just pan it back here, we've got a Mito, we've got a Ford Focus RS, 2 of them actually, and the older ST side by side, lovely in white or blue. I have to say the blue is much, I don't know, It is very nice. I'd have either colour, but I don't know. Which would you guys take, the white or the blue? I think the blue is stunning, especially on like the FK8 Type R in Boost Blue or anything like that. You gotta love it, honestly. Focus ST as well, which I think I heard coming in, very loud. And we've got some R53 Mini Coopers here, all showing off the engine bays with the superchargers too. These are really, really nice builds. Take a look at some of these. Man. Really, really nice kits here. And well, as we can see, not economically viable. Well, that's what the owner says. We'll just trust them on that one. But really, really awesome Cooper S's here. Lovely kits and modifications on them as well. I do love a good R53. They're always a lovely thing to see. We've got some more cars here and another BMW estate, an E60 this time. Whether this has 500 horsepower, like my friends, I do not know, but really nice either way. Of course, the M5s are utterly fantastic. We've got a really, really nice Mark 8 Fiesta here with a couple of the other Fiestas too. I mean, check this out. This is actually another club. That's the thing, you walk around, you end up in all the different clubs, but either way, they all have fantastic looking cars. We have a really, really nice selection of Mark 8 and even a brand new, I want to say like Mark 8.5 or Mark 9 Fiesta in that lovely green, which looks super nice. We've got Voodoo and MSRT modifications on both Fiesta STs here. Really, I love the orange. I believe this is actually a Fiesta ST edition, which is actually like a limited run out model that they do, where you get some more performance, I think some nicer bits on the car as well, especially the wheels. You get like SS wheels on the car. Really, really nice. And we have a Mark 7 Fiesta ST, boom, boom, two right next to each other. Really, really nice. We've got another one here as well with orange decals on the blue. That's very interesting indeed. But I've got to say, again, this is definitely a colour I'd have a Fiesta ST in. This lovely blue. It's so nice. And an FN2 Type R. First one of the day. There is quite a few here, but it's nice to see them because they always look great. Really, really nice. Are those L plates?
Bruh.
Bro, how do you get on an FN2 Type R as a learner? That's madness. Unless that's like a joke thing, that's crazy. I mean, this is a pretty awesome car to be a learner in. I wouldn't mind taking my test in one of these, that would be for sure. But of course, I passed India Bath, so happy days. But hey, if they're learning, I do hope that they pass, because I'd love to see this out on the road a little bit more. Very, very cool indeed. And a 370Z Nismo, finished off in a beautiful bright red here. That is so nice. We've got some more Fiestas as well, some normal ones and STs too. There's just so much to look at, guys. Whew, man, losing my breath. It's very, very difficult. Got a few E60s here, and actually here we go. Here is the E60 M5, the one I wanted to see because I haven't seen one of these in quite a while. And I do love the way these look. Very, very nice. Whew. Very, very clean as well. The V10 in that, fantastic, and roars like crazy too. Absolutely madness. A few cars down here as well, which we'll quickly just get on video before we move up. This is going to be a very long video today, guys, so it's either going to be 2 parts or I'm going to be working on it a lot throughout the night to get it out to you either today or tomorrow. We can hear all the cars there. You can actually see through the gap, a few of them going through the very famous Hall Bend corners. We've got a Dacia, I think that's a Sandero estate, which, very strange. That's quite weird to see here, especially on wheels and bits and bobs. So this is the static status area, and we've got a Micra on very beautiful Steelies. That looks so cool. Showing off the engine here. We've got a very clean twin cam 16 valve, sorry. I don't know why I said 6 there. 16 valve Nissan Micra. You gotta love it, especially in that blue. That is really, really nice. Very clean as well, so kudos for sure. We've got a Vauxhall Astra here, an estate as well, so a few wagons out today, and an MG ZS. Oh, look at that in yellow, with the yellow accents too. Whew, that is very, very spicy. And there's my friend Zach, just at the meter. Zach! Hello! So there is Zach there, and coming around back to the rest of the cars here, we have a Ford Focus ST with an RS wing, and same again for the red one. Oh, there we go. That's Mito things right there. For some reason, the Mito alarms always go off. But there we have it. A very, very nice selection of cars here. And well, I think now what we're going to do is move over to the other side of the track, or not track, area. I'm here so much that I end up saying the same things, but we're now going to move on to maybe Link Slows, Link Street Demons and S2M to round off the show and shine section. And here we have a bunch of FK2 Type Rs, one of my favorite generation of Type R right here. This one, especially in Sonic Grey, is absolutely lovely. Just look at that. And of course, we've got Championship White as well. I mean, look at how wide they are. It's so, so awesome. Definitely one of my favorites. I would definitely have one over an FK. I know that's a bit of a wild take there, but I just think the FK2 looks phenomenal. We've got not podium blue. I'm too used to my blue, guys. I'm sorry. Oregon blue here. We've got some BBSs on it as well. Absolutely phenomenal with some black accents. Lovely. We've got another Championship White and another Sonic Grey. So these colours right here prove to be very popular for a good reason. They do look phenomenal. And that just looks super, super nice as a lineup. Whew. All different types of modifications and colours. You love to see it. And then we've got this. So this, I believe, is a Subaru Impreza P1. And well, look at the state of, well, I was going to say the engine bay here, but through the bonnet, we have a Perspex bonnet here, which is, wow, that is definitely something for sure. We can see the Garrett turbo and all the intake manifolds and everything in there. This is a serious piece of kit. Oh, there you go, Impreza P1. I was right. So this is definitely some kind of track monster. We've got crazy Sparco bucket seats in there. We've got a Momo steering wheel. We've got all the bits and bobs, and you can't even see the top of the tyre. It is that low and that tucked. But we've got bowlers though, so awesome. We've got a bit of tyre text as well. This is a crazy, crazy looking thing. And there is the back end of the FK2s. And here, we have an R35 GTR. One of my dream supercars because they are just phenomenal. Look at the size of the exhaust and just the whole setup is absolutely insane. I mean, it just looks so good. Wow. And the stance, how wide it is, just crazy. We've got a Championship White FN2 Type R. This might be a very limited edition, but I think it just does have the Mugen bits on it, and we do have some Mugen bits on the EP3 Type R, which looks very, very nice indeed, and a CRX. Very, very rare little find here. You don't see any classic Hondas at all on the road, and this one is stock. It's actually stock. It's original. It looks so good. Top Gear Stockport. That might be a little reference there to something. Very, very awesome. And guys, if you do see the Instagram tags or anything like that, Facebook, YouTube, go give them a follow because these cars are absolutely phenomenal. That is so nice when it's all clean and stock. Sometimes you just have to appreciate a stock car because they do look really, really good. We have an Astra as well. So many cars here today, guys. Like I said, it's just crazy how many there are. And that is just so nice. Classic. Yeah, absolutely classic. So I just had a chat with a very nice gentleman there about that CRX. We both agreed it was very nice and clean and absolutely just mint. Really, really nice. Respect from both of us. And he's also got a 7 Series Alpina, which we're going to try and find in the normal car parking later on. Because, hey, you can find some gems in both the club stands and the normal parking too. So we're going to do a bit of both. But I keep looking around and there's more and more rivals, more and more cars. Let's keep on going. And we're going to start off with this absolutely mental, just crazy VXR Astra. Oh my goodness gracious, that is absolutely insanity. Everything from the wing, the Lambo doors, are those harnesses or seatbelts? That just looks insane. We've got the louvers, the wheels. And then the craziest of the lot is definitely the exhaust. Look how many times that ravels round, and we've got quad pipes as well, just like the Pagani Zonda. That is absolutely madness. That is the craziest thing I think I've seen all day. And then the interior as well, that is definitely one of the craziest things I have seen. Looks to be grass on the dashboard of the Bug there, with green wheels and everything as well. I'm speechless, honestly, absolutely speechless. We've got some more cars here, the ST, the M2 and the i30N Fastback, which looks fantastic as well. We've got an Astra VXR, a built Mini, which looks so cool. The inside of that little bit at the top there reminds me of a teacup cover, the original one. That looks so cool. And it looks to be, it sort of fooled me at first. I thought this was a Subaru livery, but it is an Astra VXR, but that looks really cool. And look at the absolute monster in this Charger. Whew, Hemi V8. We've got a few Hot Wheels on the dash there too, on the scuttle panel. Really cool. So we've got a few American muscle cars here. We've got a Chrysler 300. We have a few Chrysler 300s, which all are looking very nice. I thought these were only American, available to the US, but we do actually have them in the UK here, which is a pretty interesting sight to see. We do have another Mini Cooper, which looks to be an R53 as well, an Audi TT. I do love that shape of TT. It looks really nice indeed. And an Audi A1 with a very nice, like, minty green color shift there to the back with the wrap. That looks really sweet. Really liking that. And we have a liveried up Ford Ranger, a really nice caddy, and here we are. This is one of my favorite cars of, I wouldn't say all time, but it's definitely up there as one of my favorite cars in general, the Peugeot RCZ. This was a childhood dream car of mine because, I mean, look at it. It's like a miniature supercar for like under 10 grand. It is absolutely crazy, and it's so nice to see one done up at this show. I am really loving that. I just heard a Ferrari. We're going to check that out in a bit, but that looks fantastic. We've got the modern Peugeot badge on the top there. We've got a really pronounced splitter with a whole body kit actually, and the interior looks just as good. That white RCZ, similar to that blue Bath, you know, we've got that thing going on, you know. Oh, that is so nice. Yeah, I know, guys, you're probably wondering, why are you featuring a Peugeot? Because it's beautiful. Look at it. It just looks so good. Always loved one of these. And hey, maybe I'll get one on the channel one day. Who knows? But for now, yeah, absolutely gorgeous looking thing indeed. We've got a few more cars over there. We've got a little Tykes on top of a yellow Golf R Estate. Crazy stuff. I think this is a Mark V GTI. We've got an Audi RS5, a brand new G80 M3 comp with a Sea plate as well. So joining the Sea gang there. Lovely stuff. We've got a Mark 7 Golf R, i30N, and what looks to be, is that a Fiat? Is that a Fiat pickup? I'm not really sure, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. So many cars. We've got a pink MX-5, we've got an Astra VXR in red, we've got a Mondeo ST, and that is everything for this little part of the area here. And then walking through the Mini and the Astra, we have a few Integras, or actually, no, a Civic, and then an Integra. Very nice Type R here. We've got a full-on track spec with SSRs. It's a Supreme Integra Type R. Fair enough, that. We've got a full-on rear bumper delete with a gigantic exhaust there. Crazy wing as well. Lovely red SSRs. Man, this is a properly tracked out Integra. We've got a few stickers as well to prove it's been on track. We've got a Cayman GT4, a really nice Civic Type R, which looks really good. I can't remember the chassis of this. I think it's like FD5 or something. Oh, you can hear the drift cars. We're gonna have to get to that in a bit. We've got an M3, we've got a GTR, Mini Cooper, Renault Clio, and the tracked up Civic 2. Moving on, we're slowly getting there, guys. We're slowly almost finished with the show and shine section, but there's just so much going on. It's so difficult to get it all. We've got a Mustang GT, the 5.0. We've got an SS with a properly done up kit here. We've got another 5.0 by the looks of it. Really cool. And look at this Arteon. We've got a slammed Arteon on just crazy wheels, a crazy kit as well. A Ford Focus RS bumper on a Transit. Very interesting indeed. And then moving to the front of the area here, we've got a GT4 Celica, an RX-8. We have a crazy Subaru Forester, which I actually have seen on Facebook Marketplace for sale, £22,000, which I don't think is a bad price for a massively crazy done-up Forester. We've also got a Golf-inspired Peugeot 306, I want to say. That might be completely wrong, but that looks absolutely fantastic in the blue. We've got Golf, AP Racing, all the best vintage brands on there. Whew. That is very, very spicy. Very, very nice indeed. And we've also got another Audi S1. We've got a green, a very, very green Mark V GR Supra, Audi TT. And there we go. That is this little section as well. It's now time to move on to some of the supercars. I just saw a Noble M900. Very nice indeed. So now, coming to some of the supercars, we've got an NSX, an NA1 NSX, that is beautiful. We've also got a Mark 1 Golf. The legend himself, my dad, would absolutely love this, especially in its condition. BBS splitties on it. R32, we've got a Mark 7. We've got a very colourful colour shift FK8 Type R, which looks absolutely crazy. I love that. White Bowler B1s, full kit, lovely indeed. We've got a 2002 Turbo, which looks absolutely gorgeous in that grey. That is really, really nice. And a Mini Cooper John Cooper Works. A few other cars as well. Another Mark 7, Mark 7 Golf R. We've got a GTI Polo. We have a very nice 1 Series. We've got an R34. We've got a Scirocco or Skyrocket and a Seat Leon Cupra. Whew, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. There's a lot, but we're getting there very slowly. I'm trying my best. So walking around this flag here, we have got a lovely looking Subaru WRX STI hatchback, which you don't see many of. That looks really nice and clean. Whew, properly kitted out as well, all drive goodness. We've got 2 FK8s here in championship white, and then, wow, a crazy pink livery, which looks really, really cool. We have a 350Z with a wide body kit, a Voodoo Mark 8 ST, Focus RS Mark 5. That is pretty cool indeed. There's so many cars, but I've got to admit, this Subaru, I'm liking this out of this area, I must admit. There's something about these hatchback versions of the STI which I really, really like. It's just so cool. Now, heading up a mirror, I want to say, we have a Maserati Gran Turismo. We have a lovely E-Class there, dropped and everything, MX-5. We've got an R8, bloody hell. And here is the supercar section. So we've got a V10 R8, which looks absolutely mental. We've got a McLaren 12C. That looks absolutely awesome. Look at that. First time seeing one of these on camera, or in person actually. Really, really awesome. An S2000 properly done up. Bonnet's missing, but that's fine because we get to see that lovely, awesome S2000 VTEC engine. And a bit of a Peugeot. Bit of Peugeot action going on. Oh, being backed into by an EK9 Type R. Really, really nice. Oh, yes. Man. And look at that Golf Caddy. That is lovely. So, we do have all of the supercars, but I think what we're going to do now is head down to the track, because I would absolutely love to see the drifting. I don't want to miss that. I came here last year to see the drifting, and it was absolutely amazing. So hopefully I get there in time to see it, because that is definitely the best part of the day, I would say. So let's get down there real quick and see if we can capture all the drift cars. Quick warning for headphone users, very loud drift cars coming up. E46s, 350Zs, Silvias, V8 Chaser. It's going to be very loud, but enjoy. Bloody hell, so you can hear them banging and popping away. We're going to try and get to them, see if we can film it. Oh mate, the smell of rubber is insane. Whew. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Bruh.
So believe me guys, I would love to sit there and record the drifting all day long, but I think we got most of the most important and the best bits. So I think now we're going to head back up to the show and shine area and get the rest of the cars, because we've pretty much got all of the contenders there on video and you can hear them still going. And well, if I just turn the camera around here, we can see that most of the Honda Championship cars are getting ready to go out for their session. Whilst the drift cars are finishing up, they are very, very loud, so I apologize. But yeah, so there is most of the drift cars were all recorded and filmed. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was absolutely fantastic. I wasn't going to leave here today until I got the drift cars. And I'm really, really happy that I was able to get that on video. I think Dad's going to really enjoy that as well. The legend himself really wanted to see the drifting, and now he'll be able to via this video. So I'm very, very happy about that. That was so awesome. I'm really glad we got to get that on video and see it, because those cars very, very loud, by the way. I will put a headphone warning, you know, before the drifting commences, because they are very, very loud. But it's an awesome type of loud, if you know what I mean. The bangs, the turbo spools, the lot, is so good. So now I think for the last part of this video, we're going to go to the show and shine and maybe then get the Honda Championship along with the time attack. So let's get to it. Oh, so here we are, guys. We've got a Lamborghini Huracan, the blue one, and an Audi R8 V10. Listen to that. Oh, yes. Absolutely lovely. So, oh, yeah. That is so cool. Let's just get a little bit closer. We'll try to anyway. Man, that is loud, but that is so awesome. So I've actually just gone and picked up a ticket for something very special indeed, and I cannot wait to pick it up later on. But here we actually have a few hoodies and stuff as well. This is very cool indeed, and I'm wondering how much this stuff is. Let me just have a look.
So here we are at the drift car section, getting to see some of the awesome beasts. We get to see a V8 Chaser, which looks fantastic. Everyone loves a white Chaser. I mean, that one's black, but still pretty cool. We have a Monster Energy S-Body here. It's probably an S13, looking fantastic. Here's an S15 with an awesome dragon livery. We've got all the colours as well, looking just fantastic. And then we have another S-Body, I believe, maybe an S13 or something like that. Not great with my S-Bodies, guys, I apologise. But here we have a 180 or 240 SX with that awesome split down the bonnet from grey to blue. And we have another Sylvia there too, another S15. Really awesome indeed. So we get to see a few cars moving about here, getting ready for round two. We've got another Chaser, plus we have a few E46s too, which are definitely the loudest out of all the drift cars here today. Pops and bangs are crazy, but just look at them, they just look fantastic. We've got a Bill Stein one and a crazy purple one too, driven by a famous drifter, I believe. So pretty sick indeed. Really nice. We've got another one there too.
The diff has exploded on that one, that's crazy. So guys, we're getting all the drift cars in now, and we've actually picked up a few free goodies as well, which is awesome. So not only are we getting all the cars, we're actually getting some awesome little bits and bobs as well from all of the drift car championship winners and contenders. It is absolutely awesome. I cannot believe we're here today. It's so cool. Got some absolutely crazy serious cars, and I'm going to head back to the car in a minute to put all my stuff away, because believe me, I won't have enough hands to carry all of this amazing stuff. But I think, yes, so I'm going to head back now, put all the stuff in, and then we'll get some other cars as well. I honestly cannot believe what's going on here today, guys. It is absolutely crazy. The stuff we've been able to pick up, the cars we've been able to see. I mean, just look behind me. We've got a McLaren 570S. We have the Gran Turismo, a Ferrari 458. It is absolutely insanity. Wow. And I thought before I'd head back to the car, get some of the supercars in, because this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity here to see so many amazing cars. Another 570S, we've got a Cayman GT4, an EP3. We've got a beautiful set of supercars here on this very special stand. We've got another Maserati Gran Turismo. Take a look at this. We have a 911. Very beautiful thing indeed. We have an SLK 55. There's the NSX, which is lovely. Oh, an F-Type, which isn't very happy. We do also have a Gen 1 R8, which is gorgeous. 570S again. Maserati Quattroporte, I want to say. Beautiful thing. There's the Noble, which you've got to take a look at, because that is absolutely amazing. An M12 GTO. God, that is absolutely awesome. We've got the M4 as well, and a GTR, which is definitely one of my favorite Mercs. I mean, this is pretty much the craziest Merc that you can buy out of the lot, because the GTR Black Series and, you know, everything like that, they're a bit too much money. So if you want an affordable supercar that's an AMG, this is the one to go for. C63 engine, all the good stuff. We have a 720S as well. We have some more Type Rs, Audi RS3. There is the 720S and the Huracan.
That's my car.
Another one in blue as well, which is absolutely phenomenal. Man, these cars are something else. We have got a 911 Targa and a Martini 570S with a livery on it. Wow. And a big wing as well. That is insanity. Crazy stuff here today. And a carbon fiber 720S in this beautiful light blue. That is gorgeous. We've got this lovely little Ford here as well, which looks to be a Fiesta of some sort. Very nice. Man. R33, we have a Subaru Legacy maybe, Ford Focus ST, EK9, we have a few cars on this side as well. We've got a lovely Lexus Sora with a V8. We've got a Cupra, we have another WRX, another Ibiza, and another Focus ST with a few other cars on this side as well. So it's now time, ladies and gentlemen, to head back to the Abarth and put this stuff away, so then we can do hands-free and take a look at some of the other cars a bit easier, because right now I've got a few things that sort of weigh me down. So we're now back at the car once again, back at the Abarth with the key. Here we are. Get the boot open and throw all the stuff inside. Of course, you can see I brought all the essentials ready for the day. We've got the Demon Shine. The best thing you need, the only thing you need, guys, is Demon Shine. It is the best product for getting your car all nice and spick-span in 5 minutes. So brought the stuff here, and of course I'm going to put all the stuff away so we can get back out to the action and all the rest of the cars. We've still got all of that side to look at, so bear with me and we'll be over there in a jiffy.
So here are some of the cars from the S2M Club, the one that I'm actually with. We've got a Tracked Up 3 Series, both of the Admins cars, which is a 3 Series and a 1 Series, both done up. Pretty cool indeed. The track one's pretty sweet. We've got a Caddy all done up and a Vectra GSI swapped Nova. We've also got the Safira Boost Bus 2, and here are 3 of the Mark 8 Fiesta STs, all with different bits and bobs on them, but all looking very nice indeed. We have a few of the other cars on the stand, such as the Audi Wagon, the Audi A4, and a few others too. Pretty awesome. Next up is the FN2 Type R in the very nice black with a grey GT86. Bit of a new shape there, pretty sweet. We've got a GTI as well, Polo, very, very cool. And next to it is a Focus. We also have bowlers on the Polo too, very cool. Focus ST, and what looks to be maybe an A4 or S4, I wasn't too sure. I didn't go around the back for some reason to check it, but pretty sweet. We've got a really nice light blue VXR, which I love that colour by the way, guys. Plus, we also have an R56 Mini, very, very nice, with a few bits and bobs on it, looking pretty cool. And a Polo, which is named the Green Bean, which, very interesting, but fair enough. We've also got Seat Leon with a few bits and bobs on it, looking pretty cool in that yellow, and a Kia Ceed GT. Don't see many of them, but I really do like the shape of them. We also have a 3 Series as well, looking pretty clean, and another 4, we have a 4 Series actually, and a Golf GTD, another Fiesta, and as you can see in the background there, we're going to take a look at that bad boy in a bit.
I tell a lie, people. Before we get to the Abarth, we've got another Corsa VXR. We've got Fiesta revving, and another Fiesta here. We've got a Corsa with a pretty crazy setup in there. That's pretty sweet indeed.
So here's the second Impreza, which I believe is the same colour as the first one. Seat Ateca with a few pink accents, very unique accents I must admit. A3, 3 Series, and we have a W204 C-Class, looking very nice indeed, all stealthy in black.
Here's the car that you guys have probably been waiting for, because we haven't seen many today, but this is the first of hopefully many. The Series 3 T-Jet. This is awesome. I see this all the time out and about in my area, and I always love it. Whew, this is something very spicy indeed. So we've got a massive bonnet scorpion, way bigger than mine, that is for sure. We've got a lovely carbon fibre front cover for the whiskers. We've got a nice red lip instead of the usual black one that you see on Series 3s. We've got the normal T-Jet wheels, which still are very nice, I must admit. And then coming round to the side here, we have the wind deflectors with the carbon covers too. A lovely red stripe there. And on the interior, I don't know if you guys can see that, we've got a nice Abarth badge there with some Series 3 seats, some bits and bobs. Another Scorpion, not on the bonnet this time, but on the side of the car, which looks great. And by far my favourite part of the car, look at this. So we've got a massive Scorpion exhaust setup here, and I've heard it. It sounds fantastic, really nice. Got those awesome Series 3 lights as well. Love a good bit of Series 3 action, and carbon covers for the badge and the boot handle as well. And take a look at this. We have an Abarth stripe, not on the side of the car, but on the wing. I really love the creativity on this car, and all the bits and bobs you would usually see on Abarths are in different places. So I do love the way that this car looks. It's set up really nicely and it just looks so cool. And then we have some more cars in this section here, which we have seen and reviewed earlier on. So it's now time to finally, after all this time of waiting and going to different sections, finish up in the last part of the area, which is Lynx Lows. We've got Street Demons, we have a few other clubs as well. There's a lot of clubs here, guys. So many that I'm sort of forgetting who's who and where they are. But we're starting off with this Mental Focus ST, which is also in my area. We've got a full track spec here. We've got Sparko Sprints. We have Bowler B1s, vents all over. We've got a roof scoop as well. We've got little Lego bricks on the center caps there. That is awesome. We've got a full-on track spec diffuser with a tow hook. Very nice indeed. And here we have the first Glanzer of the day. Very nice. I've got to admit, I've always loved a good Glanzer, and that is very cool. I might try and get that on mine, because that looks ace. Carbon fibre all over this bad boy. And let's see what we've got under the hood here. That is some serious action. We've got a Honda engine in there, so either a B16 or anything like that. I imagine it's proper serious. In a Glanzer though, that is very cool, I must admit. Awesome stuff. And then moving on, we've got some more cars around the area too. Other things as well, which we have looked at. Very awesome. There's just so much here. It's overwhelming. But now I think we are finally at the last part of the area, which is Leek Street Demons Satire, I believe it's called, and some other clubs as well. And so we're going to start on this side, work our way over to this side, because there is a lot of cars. So starting off with a Chaser, Adam C's favourite car. Very cool indeed. We've got bronze Volk racing wheels here. We've got rays on this bad boy. Pretty cool. And that lovely, what's that, like a brownish grey. Really sweet. Love a good Chaser. We've got an E36 with that really nice track spec look to it. Really cool. Properly stripped out as well, which is sick. That is the Vectra swapped Nova over there. Very lovely purple on that. We've got as well a really nice Supra, Toyota Supra Mark III. I want to say, or Mark II, really clean. And there is the Mark IV. Beautiful thing indeed. You don't get to see many of these in person, so that is absolutely badass. I really do love that. That is just so sick. We've got some stuff tucked in there, which I don't know what that is, but very cool indeed. Man, that is madness right there. Really cool. So I really don't know where to go next. You just look around and there's more and more things. I think we'll start off with this little area here, because there's quite a lot of cars. We've got a Polo. We've got a absolutely slammed Golf GTR, or GL, sorry. So used to seeing all the GTIs today on Porsche Turbo Twists. That is a absolutely fantastic combo right there. And an M4, which is also really nice. We've got a little bandana there on the polo, and a lot of these cards. I'm seeing a lot of these cards in the arches of these. Pretty cool though. We've got a checkered roof on the Sparco sponsored ZTEC S GTI, and we've got, actually, I do know who this belongs to. It is the owner of the crazy modified Abarth that we reviewed quite a long time ago, and now he's also got an i30N, which, yeah, I don't blame him. They are fantastic cars, so to have one of these and an Abarth is a pretty awesome combo. And here we are. There is the Abarth itself. It's so cool to see this in person once again. I do love this car so much. There's a lot of modifications on it that I wish I had on mine, especially the Bowler B1s with the little accents on them. We've got all the engine bay modifications, and it's just such a lovely car. And here you go. Here are all the modifications to this fantastic 595. And if you guys would like to go watch that video, then I'll try and put it in the description or something like that. But this was just a mad little car. I absolutely love it. Those wheels as well, the Bowlers, they just don't disappoint. They are one of my favorite wheels for an Abarth. Yeah, really, really awesome. And then we have another Mini Cooper S. We have a GTI with what looks to be a miniature Red Bull livery on it with a Revo exhaust. We've got a Lexus. Oh, there's a lot of cars indeed. Moving a little bit further down here, we have another Golf. We have a Golf R this time. We've got a 350Z with a very, very interesting colour there, which is pretty sweet though. We also have another 1 Series. We've got an Astra. We've got this really nice Clio, quite stock by the looks of it as well, but you know, like clean. Very, very nice indeed. We also have a Fiesta, which is currently for sale. We also have another Golf here and another i30N, which I believe lives just down the road from me, which is pretty cool. We've also got this crazy looking MX-5. That is absolutely madness. Let's have a look here. Whew. It's been completely done up. That is absolutely mental. Proper show car, the lot. That is really, really awesome. Got another Mark 7. We've also got a Fiesta in green. We've got a Cupra, Ibiza, and look at this Micra. I love this Micra. I've seen it quite a few times in my area. I just absolutely love it. I love Micras. They are such an awesome little car, and to see it here at Mod Live is really, really cool. I mean, just take a look at it. It is so sick. And then we've got all the other cars from this group as well. Moving on now, just a little bit further down, we have a Nissan Leaf, and we've got a classic Mini. Very, very cool. We've got a Cupra and... we've got an RX-8 in the background there, which you can definitely tell. We've got a really clean looking 106 as well. That is really, really nice. And this, the Jetta. So I've actually made a little short of that, which I'm yet to release, but it looks so cool. This thing is slammed on Scirocco Mark 1 wheels, which is really, really nice. So cool indeed. And it's actually for sale. So if you guys want to go cop this car, then you can do right now. That is really, really nice. Sierra Cosworth. Look at these beautiful pair of Escorts. We've got Compa motives on one, and then what looks to be Compa motors on the other as well. These two are fantastic cars. Whew, beautiful as well, in really mint condition. These are such a nice pair. And then we've got a Fiesta by the looks of it right here as well. Very, very nice indeed. And just behind us we have what looks to be an A5 and a Mark 1 MR2. Look at this. They're such a cool little car with the gold wheels. We've got the T-top as well. Such a classic little car. And we've got some really nice bowlers on this John Cooper Works. Lovely blue M4 as well. And an E36. But the Abarths, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't end, because we do actually have a few more Abarths to look at. We have a Series 3 SS with the Record Monza, the SS wheels on it. That is absolutely stunning. To see one of these in person is so cool. And there we are, we have beautiful SS wheels in that lovely gunmetal grey and a few other bits as well. That is super, super nice. And then just next to it, we have another Abarth T-Jet with a wrapped roof in what looks to be carbon fibre wrap there. Very, very cool. We've got T-Jet wheels, we've got carbon on the door handles, black mirrors, T-Jet wheels. We've got the custom plate and a Bath lettering, but it's fully like blocked in. It's not just the outline, which is very interesting indeed, but very, very nice. I must admit, this is a good looking car, especially in Modena yellow. We've got the louvres as well, and what looks to be a Toyo Sports exhaust. I think that is my exhaust, ladies and gentlemen. It just looks so, so nice on this car, as it does with any Abarth. But yeah, that is very, very nice. Very clean as well. Good stuff. The 1 Series, which you guys thought was an M135i, but it's actually a 1 something I, but absolutely crazied up. Like, I'm talking power, body kit, the lot. And I did actually do a full scale review on this very car, and if you'd like to see that, I'll probably put it in the top corner of your screen so you can go find a list of videos. And this was actually a pretty crazy car. It sounds like an M135i, it looks like one. It's a real monster, honestly. You guys have got to watch that video to like understand the full extent of this machine. But it's been fully done up. It's got white wheels and everything. It is really, really sweet. So it's nice to see it again at this event. Very, very cool. And I think that is also a lowered Accord. That is very, very interesting. Look at this. So we've got a properly slammed Accord here on very interesting wheels, really, really clean as well. I believe this has got a crazy sound system in it. It's properly mental, but really, really nice. The stance and everything has been done really well. And look at this. The wheels are just immaculate. Really, really beautiful thing indeed. And then we've got another MR2 with a crazy kit on it. Very, very cool. We've got what I believe to be is a Citroen C2 VTR, which is very, very cool. Green accents and a few other little bits as well. And a Seat Cupra, which is also absolutely badass. We've got a fully done up engine bay here with skulls all over the place. That's the RX-8 once again. Really nice OZ wheels there in red with Revo brakes. What a beautiful machine. This thing looks absolutely badass and really, really cool. And that, I think, is all of the cars that are on the Show and Shine section. So that's it, people. We did it. We actually got to record every single car on the Show and Shine section at Mod Life. It was an absolute mammoth of a task, I must admit, but we got there in the end. All the cars, all the action. We got to see the drifting too, so we did have to take a break to look at the drifting because we couldn't miss that. We just couldn't. So thankfully we are now finished with the Show and Shine section, because I thought we were going to be here all day. There's so many cars to look at and so many more arriving too. Now I would take a look at the normal car parking section, but I do believe that is blocked off for the moment because of all the Honda Championship getting ready and set up. So maybe later on we'll take a quick look back over there to see if there's any interesting gems in the normal car park. But I think we've got quite a lot of footage already, but we'll see how we go and how we do, because I would like to see the Honda Championship. It's very interesting. There's a few crashes last year, so we might get to see something go on, or just pure racing action. But for now, I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to take a quick break, because there's been a lot that's been going on today, and then I'll catch up with you when either something happens or another event takes place. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Just taking another look at this beautiful E30 Cabriolet. Man, that is an absolute stunner. So clean as well. And then of course we've got that Gulf Caddy as well on Porsche 928 wheels, which is absolutely stunning. Two very beautiful and very awesome looking cars. Man, that is awesome.
You got. Should be coming out.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is everything for Modified Live at Cadwell Park. And I really hope you enjoyed it. I thought it was phenomenal. All the cars, we had drifting, time attack, Honda Championship, Supercars, the absolute lot. And of course, all the cars that have attended the show and shine and club stand sections were fantastic. I think I got absolutely every single car here today, and I do apologize if your car doesn't show up on today's video because, hey, as I was recording, more cars were showing up. So it was absolutely a mammoth task to try and get everything in on today's video. It's going to be the longest video I've ever made too, guys, but I hope you enjoy it. I mean, hey, it's cram-packed full of action and content. So, hey, like I said, hope you guys enjoy it. I mean, it was just amazing. I really did enjoy it. And if I could attend this event again next year, then I definitely will. Or any other event that happens this year, I'll definitely try and see if we can get down to it, because it is just absolutely amazing. I mean, the free track days are always awesome. Like you guys have seen on my previous Cadwell videos, there's always plenty of action and stuff going on. But these proper events, it just seems even crazier than it usually is. But that is everything for today, guys. I don't want to make it too long because it's already quite a long video. But hey, I got the Abarth on a stand. I got a picture too, which actually, talking of the picture, let me just find it for you guys real quick, because I would like to show you that. Here it is. We have got the Abarth on picture in a frame. I mean, that is just so awesome. So I'm definitely going to cherish that and, well, put it somewhere pride of place in my room, because that's just awesome. A picture that's been taken by someone else, not just me, because believe me, I've got plenty of pictures in my gallery, but that is super cool. So guys, if you want any more content at all, whether it be Cadwell Park events, other people's cars, who knows, you name it, if you want it, all you got to do is, well, I think you already know what to do. Hit that bell, like, comment, and subscribe, as it's always appreciated. And well, guys, it's been your boy, That Blue Abarth, and I'm still speechless. Absolutely amazing. Reporting from Cadwell Park, Modified Live. I'll see you in the future, guys. Have a good one.
Relax.